Blackpink's Lisa and Jennie are facing their most turbulent year yet, and honestly, the drama just keeps escalating. From shocking controversies that have the internet divided to behind the scenes chaos that's threatening everything we thought we knew about these two queens, 2025 has been absolutely brutal for both of them. And trust me, what I'm about to reveal will completely change how you see both Lisa and Jennie forever. But before we dive into this mess, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because this story is still developing and you don't want to miss any updates. Now, let's get into the chaos. Let's start with the controversy that literally broke Twitter. Lisa's Met Gala 2025 debut was supposed to be her triumphant moment, representing Louis Vuitton as a global ambassador on fashion's biggest night. Instead, it turned into one of the most discussed scandals in K-pop history. Lisa's Met Gala 2025 look caused online controversy, with fans noticing that the face of Rosa Parks appeared to be printed on her underwear, visible beneath sheer tights. The internet absolutely exploded when people realized what they were seeing. This wasn't just a fashion faux pas. This was being called culturally insensitive and completely tone-deaf. The singer arrived at the Metropolitan Museum of Art wearing a pantsless look consisting of sheer Louis Vuitton tights, a black embellished bodysuit layered under a long-sleeved structured jacket. But it was what was underneath that had everyone talking. Netizens were calling it vulgar and distasteful, and the backlash was immediate and brutal. What makes this even more shocking is that the unique embroidery that drew controversy was designed by Henry Taylor, who had previously worked on a similar design for Louis Vuitton's men's Spring-Summer 2024 show, commissioned by Pharrell Williams. So this wasn't some accidental wardrobe malfunction. This was a deliberate design choice that somehow made it through multiple levels of approval. The timing couldn't have been worse for Lisa, especially considering Blackpink's already rocky history with cultural sensitivity issues. This Met Gala controversy wasn't happening in a vacuum. It was building on years of accumulated tension. But the Met Gala drama was just the tip of the iceberg. Earlier this year, Blackpink members Jennie, Rosé, and Lisa came under fire after a leaked pre-debut video allegedly shows them singing along to a track containing the N-word. This footage was posted by someone calling themselves YG Leaker, and it sent shockwaves through the entire K-pop community. In the past, Lisa and other Blackpink members have been bashed for allegedly using a racial term in a derogatory manner to address people of color. Jennie, Lisa, and Rose allegedly used the term in a video shared by a former employee from their company, YG Entertainment. The fact that this was coming from someone with inside access made it even more damaging. What's particularly troubling is how this connects to ongoing conversations about cultural appropriation in K-pop. Lisa, being Thai, and Jennie, being Korean New Zealand, both come from cultures where awareness about American racial dynamics might be different. But as global superstars, fans argue they should know better, especially in 2025. The leaked video scandal has been particularly hard on the fandom. Blinks have been divided, some defending the girls by saying this was from their pre-debut days when they were teenagers, while others are saying that past mistakes need to be acknowledged and learned from. The YG leaker claims to have more explosive content, which has everyone on edge about what might surface next. While Lisa was dealing with Met Gala fallout, Jennie was facing her own set of problems. The controversy revolves around her alleged manager, Jeremy Ehrlich, whose recent action on social media has sparked heated discussions among fans, leading to speculation about whether he was subtly undermining Lisa and the other Blackpink members. This manager controversy is particularly messy because it's happening right as all four Blackpink members are pursuing solo careers under different management. The members' diverse solo projects are expanding their artistic horizons, but the fragmented management model makes it difficult to maintain a unified image for Blackpink, said an industry official who spoke on condition of anonymity. What's really concerning fans is that this fragmented management system seems to be creating tensions between the members that didn't exist before. When managers are potentially throwing shade at other Blackpink members, it raises serious questions about whether the group dynamic we all fell in love with is falling apart behind the scenes. The timing is particularly suspicious because Jennie's solo career has been getting a lot of attention lately, and some fans are wondering if her team is trying to distance her from potential controversies involving the other members. But this strategy might be backfiring as it's making Jennie look like she's abandoning her group members when they need support the most. Just when you thought things couldn't get more dramatic, another controversy emerged. Blackpink's Lisa and Jennie face backlash over alleged Autopen signatures on hand-signed albums. For those who don't know, an Autopen is a machine that replicates signatures, and fans who paid premium prices for hand-signed albums are feeling completely scammed. This might seem like a smaller issue compared to cultural sensitivity controversies, but it's actually huge because it goes to the heart of the relationship between idols and their fans. Blinks spend thousands of dollars supporting Lisa and Jennie, and discovering that supposedly personal hand-signed items might be machine-generated feels like a massive betrayal. The Autopen controversy is particularly damaging because it suggests that both Lisa and Jennie have become so disconnected from their fan base that they're willing to fake personal touches for profit. In K-pop, the relationship between idols and fans is supposed to be special and authentic. When that trust breaks down, it can be really hard to rebuild. What's making all these controversies even more intense is the pressure both Lisa and Jennie are under as solo artists. On their own for the first time, Jisoo, Jennie, Lisa, and Rosé each arrive at a different answer when set free from the K-pop system. Blackpink's 4 members have all released solo projects over the past 3 months, and the competition between them is becoming more obvious. While this should be exciting for fans, it's creating pressure that might be contributing to these poor decision-making moments. Lisa's acting debut in HBO's The White Lotus in 2025 was supposed to be her breakthrough moment in Western entertainment, but the Met Gala controversy has overshadowed what should have been a career highlight. Similarly, Jennie's solo music career is thriving, but the management drama and signature scandal are creating unnecessary distractions. The most heartbreaking part is that, of course, we're continuing for sure. Lisa told Elle for her 2024 cover story, "We're so proud of Blackpink." Both Lisa and Jennie have repeatedly expressed their commitment to the group, but their individual controversies are making it harder for fans to believe that Blackpink can return to their previous level of unity. These controversies aren't happening in isolation. They're part of larger conversations about cultural sensitivity, authenticity, and the pressures of global stardom in K-pop. Lisa and Jennie represent a generation of idols who achieved massive international success, but are now learning that global fame comes with global scrutiny. The leaked video scandal in particular highlights how past mistakes can resurface and cause damage years later. In the social media age, nothing truly disappears, and idols are being held accountable for things they did as teenagers in ways that previous generations of celebrities never experienced. What's particularly challenging for Lisa and Jennie is that they're navigating these controversies while also trying to establish themselves as serious solo artists. The pressure to maintain their Blackpink image while also developing individual identities is clearly taking a toll. One thing that's becoming clear is that the fragmented management situation is making these problems worse. When Blackpink was managed entirely by YG Entertainment, there was at least some consistency in how controversies were handled. Now, with different members under different management, there's no unified response to problems. When controversies arise, it's ultimately the company's responsibility to manage the situation. But when Lisa and Jennie have different teams with different priorities, coordinated damage control becomes almost impossible. This management fragmentation might explain why Lisa's Met Gala team seemed unprepared for the Rosa Parks controversy, and why Jennie's team might be encouraging distancing from other Blackpink members. When everyone is focused on individual success rather than group harmony, these kinds of problems become inevitable. The fan response to all these controversies has been incredibly divided. Some Blinks are standing by Lisa and Jennie no matter what, arguing that mistakes don't define them and that they deserve forgiveness and growth opportunities. Others are expressing genuine disappointment and saying that their favorite idols need to do better. What's particularly concerning is how these controversies might affect Blackpink's planned reunion activities. While all four members have expressed commitment to continuing as a group, the individual scandals are creating baggage that the group will have to address when they come back together. The leaked video scandal, in particular, involves 3 out of 4 members, which makes it a Blackpink problem rather than just an individual issue. How they handle this as a group could determine whether they can move forward successfully or whether these controversies will continue to haunt them. For Lisa and Jennie to move past these controversies and rebuild their reputations, several things need to happen. First, they need to address the cultural sensitivity issues directly and meaningfully. Silence or vague apologies aren't going to cut it anymore. Second, they need to get their management situations under control. The current fragmented system is clearly not working and is potentially making problems worse. If they want to maintain their individual careers while also preserving Blackpink, they need teams that can coordinate rather than compete. Third, they need to rebuild trust with their fan base through authentic actions rather than just words. The Autopen signature scandal, in particular, shows that fans are feeling disconnected from the idols they support. Real engagement and genuine appreciation for fan support needs to become a priority again. Finally, they need to prepare for the fact that as global superstars, they will be held to higher standards than ever before. The days of being able to make mistakes and have them forgotten are over. Every action will be scrutinized, and they need teams and strategies that reflect that reality. Lisa and Jennie are facing the most challenging period of their careers, and how they handle these controversies will determine their long-term success as both solo artists and Blackpink members. The Met Gala scandal, leaked video controversy, management drama, and signature scandal have created a perfect storm of problems that require careful, thoughtful responses. What do you think? Are these controversies overblown? Or do Lisa and Jennie need to do serious work to rebuild their reputations? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this developing story. The drama is far from over, and you won't want to miss what happens next.